going on, everybody? This is Frank, and today I'm in Dalton, Georgia at Dugout Cemetery. We are going to be doing a walk around, and I'm going to show y'all some of the old graves up here. And right there is Dugout Baptist Church. It's the cemetery is right here beside it, and it is on Dugout Road in Dalton, Georgia. I love the three crosses they have there. And there's also a little small family above ground mausoleum here. I believe it's from the 1800s. There's some big beautiful trees in this cemetery also. We'll go ahead and start right here. It's not a real big cemetery. A lot of the newer graves are down in this area here. And most of the old graves are just right here when you go up that direction there, straight ahead. Caroline, wife of John Hill. Carol, 1838 to, it looks like 1918. William Hoke Everett, 1929 to 1954. We will meet again. And Lula Everett, 1909 to 1993. In our hearts. Tom W. Everett, 1895 to 1951. It's starting to sprinkle. It's been raining for the past 3 or 4 days off and on. (1863 to 1946). Frona Smith. I know I messed that name up. Looks like 1868 to 1926 is what I can make out, and I can make out the last name Smith. Robert L. Cudd, 1906 to 1958. Wright Smith, 1880 to 1949. Vernie Viola Cudd, 1911 to 1947. John C. Cavender, 1867 to 1931. And Tresser A. Cavender, 1876 to 1957. Father and mother. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I butchered that name. Johnny, son of J.C. and T.A. Cavender, 1909 to 1913. And the bottom says our baby. And I can't, budded on earth to bloom in heaven. That's what it says. Come ye blessed. And we'll go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the old mausoleum right here. David Jasper, Oxford, 1846 to 1926. Kate Bender, Oxford, 1848 to 1882. Annie Oxford, 1875 to 1876. Frederick J. Oxford, 1880 to 1883. David Oxford, 1802 to 1864. Annie Fisher Oxford, and it's just got 1850. So it don't have the birth date. I'll back off of it a little bit so y'all can see it. It's a very old mausoleum or family tomb. And I have a creepy picture from this cemetery that I took. I was down in that area actually fixing to leave, and I took a photo back up this way, and I actually got a man's face, looks like he's turned looking at me, that was behind this this tomb or mausoleum. A lot of folks says that leaves and stuff makes faces, and that's true. A lot of times you can see faces in leaves and you can see faces in windows, and then when you blow the picture up, it disappears back into the leaves or to the window or whatever it is. But this here, you can blow it up all the way down to the face and to the eyes, and it does not disappear. So I mean, it's creepy. I got a way to get my pictures off my dinosaur computer or my desktop. And we're going to start that tonight. Hopefully I can track that picture down and put it with this video. Yeah, if I can't track it down tonight, I'm going to make a separate picture video with all the creepy pictures that I have. That looks like Fred Bender, I believe. I can't make out anything else. I know it's 1800. Hopefully I can see it after I upload the video. Yeah, here's a Bender, so I guess that over there, Julia Bender, 1835 to 1910. Louise Bender, 1813 to 1899. Mother and father. And Barbara Bender, 1869 to 1882. Sister. And the back of this stone says, "Go home, my friends. Dry up your tears. I must lie here till Christ appears." Beulah A. Williams, 1905 to 1994. Catherine Williams, 1925 to 1927. Can't see anything on either side. Maybe I can after get the video uploaded. There's a lot of stones that's turned over and broke here. (1906 to 1908). Some of these we might be able to get back up. Edward Freylack, 1816 to 1899. Clara Valentine, 1800 to 1871. Freylack. Mary Freylack or Freylock. Might be Freylock. That's how you pronounce that. 1858 to 1861. Yeah, I believe that's Freylock. John Campbell, 1886 to 1937. That's what I see. Lydia J. Oxford, 1880 to 1912. And this stone's broke. Elizabeth, wife of Stoney. Grider, and I believe it's 1852 to 1907. I can see the bottom of the Looks like 18, and then 52, then 1907. I believe there's a house right over there. So. I'll show these. Set that flyer back up. And there's some down in the woods here. And there's just a family marker. Whoa. Hope that wasn't a bee. I don't think it was. It looks like World War I. Thank you for your service, sir. That was hard to read. Lee Holland, Georgia, Private, 323rd Infantry, I believe, World War I. The family marker right there. Here's another grave over here. Another soldier's grave. Thank you for your service, sir. There are some back here in the woods. I didn't know there was any over here in the woods. Last time I was here, this was growed up real bad. I'm gonna go over this way. I have another grave to show y'all. And then I'll show y'all some more of the old graves over here. A lot of times I'll come to certain cemeteries and I'll just show the older graves. But if y'all would like to see some of the newer graves, just let me know. Another big, beautiful tree. This right here is the grave of Lester Atkinson. I hope I pronounced his last name right. He was married to my cousin. He was an amazing archer. He loved to hunt, fish, anything outdoors. Lester Dale Atkinson. Hope I pronounced that right. He was born in 1963 and passed away in 1989. He was 25 years old. Gone from our hearts. Gone from our home, but not from our hearts. He was working, I believe, for Queen Carpet, and he was playing softball for Queen Carpet, and they were playing down at Al Rollins Park in Dalton, Georgia. And he was running, I can't remember what base he was running to. I can't remember if he was running to third or home, or I can't remember. But on his way to the next base, a guy threw a ball to get him out, and the ball accidentally hit him in the head. And he fell, and he was took to the hospital, and he had surgery. And I can't remember if he passed away the next day or if he lived a couple of days. It was a long time ago. But like I said, he was married to my cousin, and he used to come out to the house, to my uncle's house. I lived beside my uncle at the time, and he used to come out there, and he would shoot bows with my cousin Paul, his brother-in-law. And he was an amazing archer. He won all kinds of contests, and I used to sit there and watch him split our arrows. I mean, just he would do it over and over. I mean, it was cool watching him shoot. And I got a picture. They got a in memory stone at Al Rollins Park down there beside the field that he got the ball hit him on. And I believe it's locked today. I'm gonna go by and see if it's not locked. I'm gonna go out there and show y'all the memorial stone, but hopefully I can track that picture down and I can put it with this video. But I used to sit for hours and watch him and my cousin Paul shoot their bows and stuff. But they both loved to hunt and fish, and Lester was an amazing fella. I mean, I was young, but I remember sitting there for hours watching him shoot that bow. And he is buried right here. I believe this was his sister, Vicky K. Atkinson. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. 1961 to 1962. But him and my cousin had one son. And on the back, they have a picture of him and a bow and a big buck. And then right there behind him is my cousin and their son. Their son was a baby when he passed away. But he'll never be forgotten. And he's buried up here in the back of the cemetery under this big, beautiful tree beside his sister. And I'm sure this is his family. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who they are. I'll show you someone just buried there. I don't like showing folks that's just passed away. That's another one that's hard to read. Maybe I can get close, and after it's posted you can see it. They got a nice little bench around the tree right there. I remember when they first built that. I remember how it looked. I remember the new wood. It's been there a while. And it's crazy when you see something like that, because I don't feel it's been that long since I've been here, but it has when I think about it. Every time I'm over here in this area, I always stop and visit Lester's grave. But we used to live in Dalton and in the Donville community. That's where I was born and raised, and then I moved on over into Chatsworth. So I don't get over here in Dalton a lot, but when I do come, I've been trying to get back over here and film all I can before we take off and go out of town. So we got a lot of places that we're going to be going to film. I've been doing a lot of the family on my mom's side, and I'm going to start doing the family on my dad's side. There's a couple that's buried in Dalton. My grandparents are buried in Ellijay on my dad's side. I filmed over there, but I haven't filmed my grandpa's grave over there yet. But I will be going. And then on up into North Carolina, where my dad's and his family were from. And my grandpa, he was born on Indian reservation. His grandma, my great grandma, was a Cherokee Indian. I'm not sure of the blood, how much. I don't know if she was full-blooded or what. I'm not sure. I remember my grandpa talking about her. I wish I would have asked more questions, but when I was a kid, he used to tell all kinds of stories. I would listen, but I wish I would ask more questions and wrote a lot of things down because he had a lot of interesting stories. But I actually got some information at home. I just got to track it down of the reservation, the name where he was born. Hopefully I can find some information that way. Some of these are hard to read. Linda Freeman, 1891 to 1891. And that one, it's a Mary Freeman, I believe. 1887 to 1898, I believe, or 96. I can't, maybe it'll pick up on the camera. 1872 to 1889, I believe. Baudry, Mary Baudry, 1888 or 89 to 18, I can't make out the rest of that. Yeah, I believe that's Baudry. 1820 to 1898. Can't see anything on that one. Can't see nothing on either side of that one. $1882, I see. And here was World War II. J. Clifford Boyd, California, Sergeant Company F. And I'm not sure of the initials there. 801st. I know regiment, World War II. Maybe somebody watching this will know. I think that's 801st, and then SIG, and then TNG. I know a lot of them. A lot of them I'll go back and I'll research and find out. Can't see anything on that one. Maybe the phone will bring it up. Molly A. Gwynn, wife of John W. Gwynn, 1875 to 1945. Carl E. Gwynn, 1905 to 1980. And I can see Bab here. Don't know where that flower went. Set it right there. (1805 to 1890). Can't make out the name. Sorry, I quit talking. Somebody was visiting some other graves and I didn't want to disturb them. Sarah, I can see Sarah, and it looks like Phelps, 1830 to 1918, I believe. Joseph A. Phelps, 1846 to 1925. Can't make out that one. 1837, I think I see. There's some other graves over here in the woods. Hidden over here. (1875 to 1909), I believe is what I see. Mammy. I can't make out the last name, but that looks like Mammy. And I'm also going to look online and see if I can find some pictures to go with some of the graves that I have showed y'all today. But I love these old above ground tombs, the old tombs like this from the 1800s. I can't remember if I showed this big stone right here. Show these small ones. I see writing on there, but I can't make it, out any of it. Yeah, I believe I already showed it, but I'm not sure. We'll show it again. It's hard to make out. The last name is Yeager, I believe. Yeah, Yeager. 1888, I think I see on that. I'm not sure if I showed y'all this one or not, but I'll show y'all again just in case I didn't. Vinnie Yeager, 1864 to 1927, and Gus Yeager, 1856 to 1921, mother and father. And here is Charles J. Yeager Sr., Georgia, Sergeant, U.S. Army, World War I, 1894 to 1969. Thank you for your service, sir. But this is Dugout Cemetery again in Dalton, Georgia on Dugout Road. It's right beside Dugout Baptist Church. And I just wanted to come down here and show y'all the above ground tomb here, or small mausoleum. Show y'all some of the old graves and show y'all Lester's grave. He was an amazing archer. And if y'all like this kind of content, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel, Shadows Past. And we have a ton of videos to come. We have been filming every other day when the rain stops. But I want to thank y'all for watching. God bless.